chemistry. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there. But give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8, and running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive. Getting that ball downfield. Stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
And now a 3rd down, the opening drive of this championship game. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. And it's good for a 1st down with a 36.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
2nd down after that previous play. Send the back in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage. And I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab made by the tight end. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Handoff from the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And that pass ball is incomplete. This is the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd and long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle finally made at the from there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
He's swarmed by the defense.
When the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Caught behind the line. It's Ford. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. And the Bulldogs will crank up the tempo. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Big moment here early in this conference championship game. It's third down and goal. A chance to grab momentum. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense.
Here we go, Chris. Early in the game, opening drive. This is a big decision and really an opportunity to send a message for this offense. Do you go for this close to the goal line and make that statement, or do you settle for...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Purdue. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They stop him right at the 24.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. First down, looking for more now. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Should be the last play of the quarter coming up. The back's got it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. drama here. We're all even at the end of one in this conference championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's running out of time here. He loses the football. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. He hands it off from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Receiver makes the catch. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. A good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Receiver in motion now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone, looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Punt team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to the end zone. This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. A premium here on ball security. The last drive, of course, ended in a fumble. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Moves out of the pocket. Gets the ball out as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit. He wasn't able to complete this pass.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And the Boilermakers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Physical run earns the first down.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on third and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
The Boilermakers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. throw caught on the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he hits it out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Boilermakers pick up enough to get a first down there. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Finds his man. It's Cooper.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
That completion sets up a third down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? And the Boilermakers will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He fires downfield. Throws it to the running back. Can he make the first down? They've got it, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Now we run a draw play. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, you could see the defense there completely fooled. They're getting upfield. They're trying to apply pressure on the quarterback, thinking that they're going to throw the ball. But instead, they go with the draw play, completely fools the defense. They're out of position, gave the offensive line some really nice blocking angles, and gave the back plenty of room to pick up that first down.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
The Boilermakers looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Makes it second down and goal from the 2. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line.
Just a great job again by the defensive front. They get lower, they're able to get a bit of a push, stuff this offense on back-to-back plays against the run game.
something new here. Third down and goal from the 1. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. The defense is hanging tough here. Now it's third and goal from the 1. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, interesting call here by this offense, but you got to give the defense a lot of credit for the recognition and the speed to be able to get to the edge before he could get to the goal line. Now here comes up a 4th down. Very curious to see what they're going to do here.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So on 4th down, they won't go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. This is a squib kick. Picked up by one of the outmen. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pressure is coming. And they'll bring him down. The defense punctuating the 2nd quarter with a big play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Boilermakers will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Ohio State offense onto the field, hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, trying to make up this deficit. Movement here from the tight end. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With pressure and sack, and will be tackled inside the 10.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Went backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. Play fake, looking to throw. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that, and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Offense on the field to take over. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fine time, moving to his left. And it's incomplete, even on the 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. QB keeper all the way. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz. blitz here by the defense coordinator, and you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to scramble. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. He's got it with ease from 56 yards away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Jones. And they keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Play action here on 1st down. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
With the catch, it's Jones. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver.
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
First play of the drive now from the 25. Tight end goes in motion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. The softball with great work after the catch.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Off the play fake on 1st down. On the move now. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking for a man. Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Running with powerful running.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down, they're going to throw it. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 in the first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Ohio State has the lead here after one. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Looking to throw it again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead? Taking a chance, and it backfires.
Looking for some space. It's 4. Gets the first and still running. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Boilermakers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And in first down, they go right back to him.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Again, makes it second and medium. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's 4. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball to 31.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
The Boilermakers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Tackled quickly after the catch. Should be short of the marker.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
A completion sets up a second down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's cheap. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. The pass rush closing in. Gets loose. Fighting him off. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's 4. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Handing off on the draw play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. A bullet, but it's incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Trying for a fourth down completion. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs during the late stages of this game.
Oh, so close to coming up with that conversion here on fourth down in the fourth quarter. Close football game. Now you got to rely on your own defense to come up with a stop and hope you get one more chance.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Grinding away with a running game. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Picked off a crucial turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Just when things were looking bleak, Chris, the defense comes up with a momentum-changing interception, and they set themselves up with the opportunity to take the lead back, and this time maybe for good.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the out route. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Just a really heads-up play by this receiver. Yeah, he maybe could have fought to get the first down, but I love the fact he got out of bounds. You save your timeouts. You stop the clock. The offense has a chance to regroup, And now you're in striking distance to get the right play called at the right time.
Breaks free. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
That running back picks up a big gain, but I want to give credit to the offensive line. Did a really nice job there up front of being able to communicate, get on the same page, create that crease in the defense, and it made it very easy for the back to pick up the first down and then big yards on the back end.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. They'll run it from the gun. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So here it is, a pressure moment. The field goal team on the field, a lot riding on this kick. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. It's good! What a way to win a conference championship! It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.